Hey guys, it's John from Everyday Carrying. Thanks for watching. As you probably notice, I am pretty dressed up today, and this has to do with our Talk About Thursday discussion. Had quite a few guys on Facebook want me to go over how to better carry their EDC system when they have to dress up. I will tell you, for a couple of years, I worked in a corporate office, and every day I had to wear, a shirt, a tie, dress slacks, and I really was able to make my EDC system fit into this type of clothing. Because, as you know, this isn't like putting on, a pair of cargo shorts and blue jean pants. You got to kind of change things around. So today we're going to talk about how to make your EDC system better when you have to dress up. Let's take a look at it. All right, guys, we're back here on the table. I took my pants off just for a little bit better demonstration here as far as how I carry stuff for my EDC system when I'm wearing dress slacks. Like I said before, I worked in a corporate office for many years, had to wear slacks just like this pretty much every single day, except for those, occasional Fridays, but had to wear dress slacks every single day, and I really got used to adapting my system to around, wearing a dress shirt, dress slacks, things of that nature. First thing that I'm going to address is if you're going to carry a firearm. First of all, make sure that you are allowed to. A lot of corporations and stuff do not allow anybody to carry a firearm on the premise. I don't want to, condone that in any way possible. Just if you can't, you can't, and we'll adjust. If you can, this is what I do to make, my EDC system and my carry fit best with slacks. First of all, I am not a fan of outside the waistband carry with putting a jacket over it. Most of the time we have to tuck our dress shirts in, but I am not a fan of put a blazer on and put a outside the waistband holster and, button my jacket. Sooner or later, if you have to deal with clients or other people, we just want to stay away from potentially having an incident where somebody sees our firearm, poke out from under our jacket. So for me, it's inside the waistband carry only. That's it. It's the most concealable. Make it work for your system. So with that in mind, the first thing that we need to address is the belt loops. For me, I don't want any belt loops going over the top side of my belt. Just the more concealed I keep it, the easier it's going to be for me at the office. So, what you want to stay away from is belt loops like this. Now, they're great belt loops. I just don't think they're completely made for the workplace. This is a crossbreed. It comes on all of their crossbreed holsters. Great clip, strong, metal. But look how much it sticks out. It's shiny, it's big, it just sticks out. Another one, that I'll slide in here is a G-code holster. Both of these, like I said, both of these are really great belt loops, but not for this situation. Both of these belt loops, they stick off your pants, they stick out. They just draw attention to something that we don't want to draw attention to. So the first thing that I do when I have to wear, dress slacks is I get rid of over-the-top belt loops. So we're going to set those aside, and I'll show you some of the options that I like to go with. First of all is this inside the waistband hook from Raven Concealment. Really good, made out of Kydex, real strong. I like these belt loops for quite a long time. They make concealing a firearm real easy. How they work is this part here, actually your pants actually go right there. So this is going to go behind your belt, and then you could route this through when you're putting your belt on as well, but it'll go just like that. And all this part is going to be tucked under your shirt. With this belt hook, you're able to tuck your shirt in completely. There's enough space between the hook and the holster itself. And all you see is just these two little Kydex, knobs at the top and the bottom of your belt. And, I have quite a few lights and stuff turned on here in the studio, so that's why you're seeing it. But these really start to blend into your belt after a while if you're wearing a black belt most of the time. They just really blend in, and you hardly even notice them. So this is a great option from Raven Concealment. Let me pop these out. Now, my favorite option, this is actually from Crossbreed. This is their J-hook. I have it on a Raven Concealment holster right now that I like. it's a J hook, very similar to what I just showed you, except it doesn't have the top loop. It's just bottom, as you can see, kind of makes a J there. And it's going to go on the same exact way. And as you can see here, this is, your shirt goes in between the holster and the hook right there. So can completely tuck in a dress shirt. I had this on when I did the opening part of the video. And, so you can wear it with any type of dress shirt. And as I showed you before, your belt just goes over it, and it sits just like that. So, that part goes actually on your pants, be under the belt, and then it just comes out the bottom, and that's all you have. Just this little half moon here at the bottom of your pants. You can draw this thing, a million times. I've taken this thing out to the range, drawn a firearm from it, dozens and dozens and dozens of times, and you're never going to have to worry about the holster coming out. This is my go-to type of hook, and you can put this on pretty much any type of inside the waistband holster, but this is my type of belt loop to go with when I have to wear dress slacks. It's the most concealable and by far the best option. So guys, that's what I go with when we're talking about carrying a firearm with dress slacks. Now we're going to move on to the front pockets. I'll leave that there. The front pockets, this is one of the big things that we like to overload when we, use our regular EDC. We throw it in, jeans, shorts, or jeans or shorts. Please don't wear jean shorts. Jeans or shorts, big pockets. But when we're wearing slacks, we have to be really careful of, exactly what we put in there because, fabric's real soft and it starts to bulge. And so, one of the first things that I like to do is anything that is, if you got a bright colored knife, or something like that, I tend not to wear these as much. You put them in your pocket and they just kind of, stick out because it's such a bright color, it just kind of sticks out. And it just kind of gives away that, you're carrying a lot of stuff. Doesn't look as professional. The second thing that I try to do is I find a pocket clip on a knife that is a very deep pocket clip. Make that knife go as far down in your pocket as possible with as little at the top showing. This will make it as concealable as possible. So for now, I'm going to ditch the bright colored knife, and I'm going to bring in, once again, a black knife. This is a SOG Flash one, but look at the pocket clip. Look how deep it goes. You can slide this into your pocket, and very, very minimal as far as what actually sticks out. You have just a slight little pocket clip, and that's pretty much all you're going to see. So much better. We have nothing sticking out the top, no bright colors or anything of that nature. So now, we're carrying a knife and it's a lot more concealable, and we still look very, very business, very business dressed with still being able to carry a knife. So now we have our knife, situated. We'll move on to a multi-tool. Guys, listen, if we're wearing dress slacks, we're not going to be able to carry, a big, huge, Leatherman like this juice here. It's going to sit at the bottom of our pocket. It's going to, it's just going to look ginormous. So the next rule of carrying in a business attire is we have to ditch some of the size of our EDC system and slim it down to make it more concealable. So out with the juice and in with the squirt. We can throw this in our pocket, has most of the same functions. We still got our pliers, still got a little blade, still got scissors, Phillips head, flathead screwdriver, but so much more smaller that, we can just slip it in our pocket and it's gone. Nobody's going to see it. Nobody's going to know that we're carrying a multi-tool, and, it just make your EDC system that more complete, and we haven't shown anybody exactly what we're carrying. And then flashlight. Once again, guys, we're going to have to downsize. Not going to be able to carry a big 2-cell, Surefire Fury or something like that. We're going to have to downsize. Go with something like a 4.7s Preon 1. Go with something like a single cell, AAA, light from Phoenix or from Streamlight, you know, one of those, a small light that still puts out, you know, great light, but can be slipped into a pocket, you know, and I'd put this on my other side, but slipped into a pocket, and it's really not much bigger than, you know, a tube of chapstick. So now, you know, with very little showing, I now have a knife, I now have a flashlight, a multi-tool, and I'm able to carry my firearm, you know, if I'm allowed to, and very little is showing here, as you can see. So those are the first steps that you can take to minimize the appearance of your EDC system, but still carry everything you need. Some other items that you might want to look into. I'm still doing some research on, I'm still doing some testing on this. This is the pocket shield from Raven Concealment. What this is made for is, it's made to go into your pocket and pretty much, you know, create a print-free area from your pocket. So what you would do, I'll take it out here, is, you know, you just take anything that has a pocket clip pretty much, you clip it on. So I'll just use, you know, my flashlight and my knife here. You clip it on, as you can see, and then just kind of bend it and stick it in your pocket. And what this does is it'll kind of concave a little bit into your pocket, and it'll keep anything really from printing. All you're going to get is kind of, you know, a little bit of the shape of the pocket shield, but that's about it. And you can put, you know, some, you know, larger items on here, or more items if you would like. So that's one option. You know, you can go with the Raven pocket shield and give that a whirl. You know, something else that I like is if you want to be have a system that you can actually take out of your pocket, you can go with something like the ITS Tactical. This is their slimline pouch, an extremely, you know, thin Cadora pocket that, you know, you open up. Here I have a Streamlight, 2 AAA actually. I have a Benchmade Mini Griptilian and a Leatherman Skeletool. So, you know, a medium-sized tool, a medium-sized light, a medium-sized light and a medium-sized knife. I can put it all in this easy pouch. I can slip it in my back pocket, and, you know, it's pretty much gone. It just, you know, it looks like, you know, I might carry a big wallet. Now, this gives you some advantage. If you want to carry it in your pocket all day long or in your left side pocket, you can. Or as soon as you get to your desk in the morning, you can take it out of your pocket, put it in your desk drawer, and leave it there, knowing that you still have all the items right at your fingertips if you need them. You know, if you get up from your desk for lunch or anything, you can just throw it right back in your pocket, walk out the door. You know, or at the end of the day, you just slip it back into your back pocket and walk out. But you always had every item with you in one easy to go package. So guys, those are some of the tips that I have for you to help your EDC system when you have to carry in dress slacks. If you guys got any comments, feel free to leave them below and we can definitely go over them. And until next time, hope you guys have a great day. Well guys, there you have it. That's how I incorporate my EDC system when I have to get dressed up. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any further comments or questions, go ahead and leave them below. And as always, if you got even more questions, feel free to check us out on Everyday Carrying, where we update our page daily with even more cool EDC stuff. Or check us out on our website at www.everydaycarrying.com. Until next time, be safe.